Told you I was freaking right. 4Ks are set to dominate again. Maybe they dropped a little bit, but their floor has definitely risen, and DVDs should be scared in 2026. I said it was official last time. DVDs died, and I'm sticking to it because when the 4K floor rises, that means DVDs are about to drown all year long. So let's get into this. And this week's Physical Media Weekly Report, we break down those mega movie numbers, helping 4Ks get to another dominant stage in their lifespan, and we talk about the top 20 titles that basically propelled them to do extremely well again. And of course, we get into the market share breakdown. We really get into the analytics here, comparing the sales of 4Ks with Blu-rays and DVDs, see who is still doing strong and who should be worried in terms of a physical media format. And then, of course, we talk about the state of collecting and the future of collecting in 2026. What do you want to get your wallet prepared for? And what should we get excited to? And we celebrate that and more in the world of physical media love. Ooh! So now let's bring up the top 20 hot sellers of the 4K Ultra HD format. And we got some bangers here today. We got at the bottom, The Crow from Paramount. I absolutely love the classic Crow movie. The remake sucks. The excellent original Crow is so incredible. I mean, it's just so freaking entertaining. It's like The Punisher, but superhero style even more. It is brutal. It is exciting. It is thrilling. It just still keeps up to today. I mean, Brandon Lee did an excellent job there. So just really absolutely love that one. Next up, we got a new one here with Babe from Kino Lorber. Yes, the little talking pig and all his animal friends at the farm. That is definitely a fun movie from my childhood. I will pick up the Kino Lorber 4K when it gets discounted a little bit more. Next up, we got Under Siege from Arrow Video. I had to pick this one up in the 50% off sale. Hopefully you did as well, because this is an action thriller like no other. Oh my gosh. Steven Seagal is so good in this role, but you got freaking Tom Lee Jones, who's a great character in this one too. And I just really liked this one and wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, but I was blown away. Next up, we got a new one here with the Pink Panther Strikes Again from Kino Lorber, a Pink Panther sequel. I don't think I've ever seen this one, but I do love the Pink Panther franchise overall. Next up, we got The Conjuring Last Rites from Warner. This was a decent little Conjuring sequel. Not as great as the first two, but I do think it was a little bit better than the third one. So I did like this one overall. We'll see where it goes next in that franchise. Next up, we got Wicked from Universal. Wicked is just always going to be a top seller for a while, even though I did not care for Wicked for Good at all. And I'm just not a big Wicked fan overall. I mean, I just like The Wiz. And Wizard of Oz is good, but Wicked just wasn't for me, unfortunately. Next up, we got a new one here with Thunderheart from Sony Pictures. I don't know much about this movie. I looked up the cover. You got Val Kilmer. It looks like an action thriller of sorts. Looks pretty good. So, Sony is busting out some of these cult classics here. I might check that one out eventually. I wonder if it will also get in like a Columbia Classic set maybe in the future. I don't know, but that's cool. Sony does great work. Next up, we got a new one here with A Shot in the Dark from Kino Lorber. Definitely looks like an old school classic movie. That is not my specialty, so I don't have much to say on that one. Next up, we got Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning from Paramount. Of course, great stunt action scenes. I will pick up the 4K disc eventually once it gets super duper cheap. Next up, we got The Thing from Universal and Shout Studios. It's amazing how well The Thing always does. It just pops up randomly. I mean, it's a John Carpenter masterpiece, a great horror thriller, just great mystery and great characters and practical effects that still keep up to today. So I love just seeing this thing on here all the time. Next up, we got The Phoenician Scheme from Universal. I think this was a really good Wes Anderson title. I like Wes Anderson's style, dark comedy gold. I think the characters are great. I think it was actually just a really solid movie overall. I love the editing style too, and the production, set designs, costumes. So highly recommend checking that one out if you're a Wes Anderson fan. It's very Wes Anderson. All right, next up we got a new one here with the Pink Panther 1963 from Kino Lorber. I don't know if I actually seen this original one. I was used to the new ones growing up with Steve Martin. So I do want to check out the classics eventually. You guys will have to let me know. Do you think it's still funny? Do you think I'll like it? I don't know. I'm always, cautious on the classic comedies. Next up, we got Alien from 20th Century. Wow, that's random. See Alien pop up again. But Alien's a great movie. It's a great 4K disc. A lot of people getting started in collecting 4Ks do pick up Alien, But some people actually prefer that one one on VHS. So I don't know. It depends what your preference is of format. But no matter what, it's a great movie. Next up, we got F1, the movie from Warner and Apple. F1, one of my favorite movies of the year. A great inspirational sports story. Brad Pitt gives a really solid performance here. And it just, the sound design, it feels like you're in that Formula race car driving. It's just incredible. Next up, we got Superman 2025 from Warner and DC. Once again, I was not a big fan of this new Superman movie. I much prefer my Man of Steel. So we'll see where Supergirl goes and Clayface, and if we ever get the Batman 2, maybe in like 2055. But we'll see what happens with that DC universe. Next up, we got a new one here of Dante's Peak from Kino Lorber. This one I've heard very mixed things about. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people much prefer the Turbine edition. So you guys got to try to convince me in the comments below. Is the Turbine one worth it? Should I be really picking up the Kino Lorber one just for the cheaper price? Yeah, I like the movie. I just need to know which way to go. Next up, we got Evil Dead Rise from Warner and Arrow Video. I do not like how Arrow Video did this one. Yeah, I'm sure it's better than the standard 4K by a bit, but they just came out with the standard 4K. It's a very new movie. We don't need Arrow doing that. Do the cult classics, Arrow. Do what you're known for. Like, come on, give us Freddy versus Jason instead on 4K. Let's be real. Let's do that. But yeah, I just was disappointed by that call by Arrow Video. I mean, it's great if you love the movie and you want every edition of it, but I already have the 4K standard. I don't need the Arrow one. Next up, we got Dogma from Lionsgate. Still haven't seen it. Definitely want to check it out when it gets discounted. Next up, we got a new one here. Woo! With 1408 Amazon exclusive 4K, by the way. I didn't know that was an Amazon exclusive, but from Universal. I do want to check out this movie, of course. It looks like a good kind of thriller, crime drama, something going on there. It looks like a great cast. I've never seen this one. Do you guys think it would be in my wheelhouse? Do you think it would fit my taste? Do you think I will enjoy that one? Because that's a little bit pricey, right? So maybe I will consider it in the future. Next up, we got our number one seller, guys. Number one. We got Tron Ares. Yes. Woo! Get out your light cycle. Woo! Racing to the top. I absolutely love Tron Ares in the theater. It felt like a roller coaster ride. I was watching it in 3D IMAX. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking going through this Tron world. It was incredible. I love the story. I thought it made sense in an AI modern world. I like how they celebrated the classic Tron movie too. I mean, it was just awesome. So I don't know why a lot of people hate it. I think it's very underrated. I would say give it a try when it gets cheap. I'll pick up the 4K when you get to like an Amazon 3 for a 33 deal or something like that. But yeah, I did like that one quite a bit. But man, those were some bangers, guys. Lots and lots of bangers. But now we're going to get into the home entertainment charts. Woohoo! Let's go ahead and check this out and see what we got here. Man, these pies look delicious here for 4Ks, ultra high definition. Once again, we look at the last week, it was 45.3%. That was a banger week, and people were telling me, hey, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go hardcore, boom, boom, boom. But then we look at this week, and it didn't go down by a ton. It's still 31.3%. And if you're telling me the 4K floor now is like above 25%, that's incredible, guys. Just a few years ago, you'd be lucky to see 4Ks even get to 10%. So to me, I don't think this is a big drop at all. January month, I mean, that's incredible. 4Ks are doing that well. Yeah, we had some good sales for sure, but it's still January, and January is not the biggest, hottest month when we're watching movies. Usually, maybe it's different now. But wow, I'm still impressed by that 4K number. I mean, above 30% is just excellent in January. Blu-ray is basically exactly the same thing. They're always going to be around 20 to 25%. They don't move much. I don't know why people aren't upgrading to high definition these days. They're guess just making the leap forward to 4Ks or sticking with the cheap old DVDs, because DVDs are still dominating, right? They are. They're back to dominating. They're wearing the crown, no doubt about it, at 45.9%. But they're not over 50%. I want you guys to realize that ceiling for DVDs has dropped quite a bit. I mean, they used to always be over 50%, sometimes over 60, sometimes over 70%. To be, under 50% from week to week, back to back, I mean, that's a sign that I think the 4K floor has risen and the DVD ceiling is starting to collapse. So DVDs better grab a life vest, because they might be struggling out there this year in the ocean waters of HD madness. All right, but yeah, let's talk about now the state of collecting right now, what's going on in the physical media world, because I just got some great data, guys. I did a poll on my community channel, if you check out those posts, and I basically asked, hey, how many Arrow titles did you pick up in the Arrow Barnes& and Noble 50% off sale? Right? I gave people different options. Did you get 0? Did you get 1 to 2, 3 to 5, over 5? Barely anybody got over 5. Actually, I think about half of the people went with 0 titles picked up. 0 Arrow titles, 50% off. Yeah, I know 50% off. You're still getting the 4K for like 25, getting a Blu-ray for $20. But I mean, that's great for an Arrow boutique label treatment. I mean, Arrow does great job, great value with the quality of the disc, how they look and sound, and then also the special features they include. Some great new interviews in these titles, like Under Siege, I told you was incredible. I mean, mind blowing. I love that movie now. And wow, a lot of people just didn't go ham on this Arrow sale. And the ones that were picking up Arrow titles, they maybe got 1 or 2. I mean, they weren't getting a ton of them. I mean, of course, there was a few exceptions that got over 5, but just not many. And I'm shocked because usually when it's a big boutique sale season, people are loading up that shopping cart, whether it's in person or online. They're getting a ton of movies. So what's happening here? Is this a bad sign? Well, it could also mean that a lot of people just paid Arrow titles straight up day one, pre-order prices, picking them up throughout the year. They didn't really have much else to pick up during sale season. I guess, man, people's wallets maybe not as hurting as much as I once thought. If they're buying boutique labels day one, a lot of them, wow, that is also mind blowing in this day and age. Maybe they're not eating anymore and they're just watching physical media to nourish themselves. I get it. But yeah, I just thought it was going to be a big sale season like Criterion. Criterion seemed to have hype around it. Everybody was doing Criterion videos. Yeah, let's get Criterion party going. I thought that was going to be the same for Arrow, and it just wasn't. Is Criterion that much more popular than Arrow? I'm shocked because I do love Criterion, but I mean, it's more classic, more very, very niche, I guess you could say, in a sense. They're doing more modern classics now, but still, I thought Arrow was more appealing to more people out there, or I guess not now. I mean, that's wild. You got to let me know in the comments below, like, what did Arrow miss? What is Criterion doing right? Why wasn't this sale season a big hit for them? But anyway, like I said, people are still buying these movies. We see 4K numbers are still holding pretty solid overall. So people are picking up 4Ks, and that is awesome. So these studios, these boutique labels are going to keep supporting 4Ks, but they're also going to support DVDs because DVDs are still selling a lot on the home entertainment charts. So I don't think any of these disc formats are going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, some of the levels are shifting with them, some of the floors, some of the ceilings on what a format can do from week to week, but I think they're all going to be supported for a little bit of while, which is great. So I think studios are backing up these discs. I think boutiques are backing up these discs. I think it's going to be a great just year of physical media collecting because we got amazing announcements on the rise. I mean, just these labels are doing some of the most bonkers stuff out there. I mean, even Vinegar Syndrome had some decent stuff recently, or at least some cool, fun stuff that catches your attention, like Garbage Pail Kids. Why not, right? I mean, it's totally a Vinegar Syndrome title, but it's also kind of a fun title as well to be like, wow, okay, Vinegar Syndrome is trying to do something. Okay, yes. I mean, we got some cool stuff coming out here, guys. I mean, Arrow got some new announcements of like Inner Space the 4K, that Joe Dante title. I really love that movie. So to see them doing 4Ks like that, we're going to get more Joe Dante movies on 4K. Yes, please. He's one of my favorite directors. I think he's a underrated director. So Arrow is doing great work. But then we got Criterion with House Party. They just did Pee-wee's Big Adventure. They're doing those new modern classics. So they're doing a lot of great stuff too, trying to expand their customer base. Kino Lorber just announced Throw Your Mama from the Train on freaking 4K. What the heck? I mean, Kino Lorber is going hard into some of these like 80s, 90s classics. I mean, they're really going into that well and trying to get stuff people want to buy. So, I mean, all these boutique labels are really trying to expand their customer base. Studios are still supporting these movies. I mean, yeah, we're getting a lot of 4K steelbooks and exclusive editions and limited editions, and scalpers are kind of playing us out there. I don't like that. I would also like them have plentiful of a standard edition too, just to go along with their fancy editions, just so you're able to get the movie at the end of the day. I would really appreciate studios to do more of that. So Give us options, people. Give us options. We'll get you your money in some way, shape, or form, boutiques and studios, but just make it readily available so we don't get people out of the collecting audience, right? We don't want to push people out. We don't want it to be too niche. We got to be affordable on some level, right? So, yeah, hopefully, once again, like I said, I think it's going to be a great year for physical media overall. Once again, January is very surprising for movies overall, even at the theater. I just saw Send Help in theaters, Sam Raimi title, totally a Sam Raimi movie. I thought it was a ton of fun. I think it was one of the best like island thrillers out there, in my opinion. So I had a good time with that. But there's other good movies coming out too in January that I'm excited about. I gotta check out, Iron Lung if I get the chance. So there's good stuff coming up here, which is exciting. February, I mean, as well. February has a lot of great stuff here too. Now that we're in the February month, I'm excited for. But I mean, I look at the releases coming out from weekend to weekend, and sometimes there's like 3 movies coming out. I'm like, which ones am I gonna see? There's so many movies. Then also the movies you're getting collecting in. I mean, oh my gosh, there's a lot to enjoy, and even streaming. I've seen some okay stuff on streaming lately, like the R.I.P. with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. It was actually pretty decent. It was solid. It wasn't like one of my favorite movies, but it was better than a lot of other streaming originals. I'll give it that. So I had a decent time with that. Freaking the It Welcome to Derry Pennywise show. That was actually pretty solid, better than I expected. And then that's getting some cool physical media treatment. So there's great stuff happening out there in the world of movies. But there you go, guys. Those are just my thoughts right now in the world of physical media and movie watching. Let me know in the comments below what titles have you been picking up recently and what have you been watching and enjoying. Let's get those recommendations out there. Of course, go ahead and mega smash the likes on everybody's comments, respond to each other, smash the like on the video, the subscription, the notification bell. We're making the push to 5,000 subs in 2026. We want you to be part of the movement to save physical media. So if you want to save movie watching out there, movie fandom, go ahead and make sure you are subscribed. Some people think they are subscribed, but just double check. Make sure you are. And then, of course, have a great day watching and talking the movies out there. Hype this video, hype it up. Let's get this information out to more people so we can grow this collecting community. And, of course, go ahead and mega smash the next video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.